They won't take a picture.
Those videos are kind of cool, huh? Like that Ghostbuster one. Why am I always eating? Unbelievable. Every time reading the script, it's like, oh, sausage is great. Yeah. I'll be eating those. Sandwich, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I can't see a thing. The sea of flashes. Unbelievable. All right, so what are we doing here? What are we got
mics set up on both sides of the stage.
Okay.
So whenever we can have people come on and start the barrage.
Let's keep going. Otherwise, it's just me sitting here talking to myself. It'll get boring real quick.
It's focusing.
Pick a side. All right, let's go right here.
Hi, Jensen. I'm Ann.
Hi.
In Tall Tales, I've been curious about it. You stuffed your mouth with chocolates or whatever it was. How much did you stuff in your face and say CGI your mouth?
Those were caramels, and they were real, and they were not sugar-free, and those were my cheeks. I think I had, I want to say each take, I think I got in around 15.
Oh my gosh.
And when you have that much sugar in your mouth, I mean, I didn't swallow it. I mean, as soon as the take was over, it's like. But you get that much sugar in your mouth, and my tongue started swelling up, and my mouth was going numb, and it was ridiculous. I mean, this is the stupidest idea. But it was funny. So yeah, that was all real. That was all me, and it was actually my idea. So I was just supposed to grab a couple, and I was like, you know, this is going to be a lot funnier if I grab 15 and shove them in. So there you go. Yeah, absolutely. How about over here?
Hi, good morning. I'm Lindsay.
Morning.
I have two questions. You can answer either one.
Okay.
The best live sporting event you've been to, or the best live concert?
Best live sporting event.
Whatever you
consider. Well, the best live sporting event would probably have to be the first time everyone saw the Cowboys play. Yeah, that was great. And then the best. Well, it was not the best concert, but I think I just like the fact that it was my first concert ever. It was actually in the same stadium, the Texas Stadium, and it was the Michael Jackson Thriller tour. How cool is my mom? I was 6 years old, and she drags me to Texas Stadium, and it was the scariest thing of my life. You know, it's like this giant crowd, and the stage is dark, and these big monsters are like stomping out on stage. Here comes these people with swords, and it was like a full-on huge production, right? And I'm like, this is not Disney. But it was pretty spectacular, and I still remember. I have vivid kind of pictures of that in my mind. So that was cool. And I think the next concert I went to was a Van Halen concert. That one I went to on my own accord. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Hi,
Yeah.
my name's Jen.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was wondering what your favorite gift from your fans
A gift from my fans. That's a good question. I'll give you this instead. I'll give you one of my favorite fan stories. No, this one just pops to mind. It was many years ago, and I was when I was doing Based on Lives, and I was at a mall doing an appearance, and I actually forget where it was, but it was a kind of a 2-level mall, and I'm on stage, and there's people above. It's like an open center, so big crowd of people on the railings, and I'm just talking to the crowd, just like I am now, and I feel this tap on my head. and I look up, and this little girl has fished down a pad and paper, pad of paper and a pen, and she just goes. That's ingenuity right there. You're getting an autograph for that one. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. How about you over here?
Hi, I'm Ariel.
Hi.
I saw you opening night for You Good Men, and you nailed that part, by the way.
Thank you.
Doing more plays, or like you prefer plays as opposed to television?
That was, it wasn't something that I was consciously trying to get into. It was more something that just kind of the stars aligned, and I thought, wow, that'd be really, really cool. I remember getting down to Fort Worth and starting rehearsals, and I think it was like the second day of rehearsals, and I had actually really started to understand the magnitude of the role and how much dialogue I had. It's a 125-page play, you guys, and I'm in about 98% of it. I'm sure you guys remember the movie A Few Good Men, how much Tom Cruise was on screen. So it was very daunting, and I just remember thinking, what have I done? We opened in like 2 weeks, and I'm pacing in my hotel room trying to figure out how to learn these lines, and finally came around, and within a few days of rehearsal, I had them all. And I don't know how it happened, but the brain's a funny thing, and it worked. And but it's a really interesting, it's a much different medium than doing television or film. Obviously, there is that amazing sensation of gratification that you get from a crowd that you don't get, with a bunch of sweaty crew guys. So in that aspect, it's definitely something that I hold in high regard. I don't know if I'll be doing another one anytime soon, but that was definitely an experience I won't forget.
Hello, Jensen.
Hi.
A little bit of a two-parter. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done when you've been drunk? And what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever seen Jared do?
The most loaded question. That's right, he does, doesn't he? Wow. Well, I'm going to say I probably don't remember what I did. And that's probably a good thing. But Jared, so many to choose from. Gosh, I don't know. You put me on the spot. I might have to come back to you on that one. Let me think about it. I'm all